friends! Once again, I'm back in my kitchen. And today I'm excited to share with you one of the most popular street foods in Asia. The seafood rolls or cake called Omok in Korea, Satsumaagi in Japan, Tanmompla in Thailand, or Kikiam in Philippines. Basically, this dish exists in different parts of the world. What makes each version different is the number of seafood ingredients used in it: fish and shrimps, or fish, shrimps, and squid. Amazingly, all versions are equally tasty and flavorful. This dish can be made in a roll, in a ball, or in a cake form. But the key is the preparation of the mixture into fine, smooth, chewy consistency. The dish itself is so flavorful that you can eat it as finger food, as side dish, or as main dish in a meal. You can also have it as an appetizer or as an added ingredient to stir-fry vegetables, noodles, and soups. A guaranteed favorite of everyone in the family. So my friends, let's get the ball rolling. My friends, before we start, there are two things I'd like to mention to you. Number one, you might be surprised to see the volume of ingredients shown in my video appearing to account of more than one recipe. This is because I'm making 3 times more the recipe to keep in the freezer for next meals. So don't worry, just follow the measurement provided for one recipe accordingly. Number two, this recipe is very forgiving, so you can always have your choice of seafoods, like either using 1 or 2 instead of 3 kinds of seafoods. Just make sure the ratio of each seafood measurement, which is 1/2 pound or 250 grams of fish, and 1/4 pound or 125 grams of each squid and shrimps, are taken into account. The weight of the seafood being omitted should be added proportionately to the one being used. In other words, this recipe requires total weight of 500 grams or ½ kilo of 3 seafoods altogether. So whatever changes or choice of seafoods you decide, the total weight of the seafoods after the change will still be 500 grams or 1/2 kilo. The reason why we have to do this because it is important to keep the exact measurement of ingredients to achieve our end result. I hope I did a good job explaining myself clear to you. If not, please send me your comments and I'll be glad to help you ASAP. I have here my food processor. It's an old one, but it's still working fine. So, start off with my fish. As I said, I'm doing a big batch of for 3 recipes, so I will try to do it gradually, like fish first and a part of shrimps and a part of squid, and grind them and add the other ingredients slowly. So now I'm gonna close my food processor and I put in my onion, garlic to have it grounded again. The onion and the garlic are already incorporated here, so now I'm gonna put in everything, like the black pepper, the salt, the sugar, and my oil, plus my egg white. We're gonna start to blend again together. You can always scrape off the side of your processor that is like sticking on the side. Now we can add in our all-purpose flour on one side, just slowly, and let our processor run again. The cornstarch. Run it for about 10 minutes and then stop, and then run it another 5 minutes. So mine is okay now. I'm done. So I'll be transferring this mixture to a bowl where I can work on the frying. Okay, I'll be back. In a deep frying pan, pour in a generous amount of cooking oil for frying the seafood rolls. Turn on to a medium heat of 370 Fahrenheit or until hot or small bubbles appear. As mentioned earlier, you can have your seafood mixture fried as balls, rolls, or in cake form. In the next clippings, I will be showing you how to form into cake and rolls. There are no perfect rules to do it except to wet your scoop or spoon or scraping utensils with water so seafood mixture can be easily removed while dropping them to the pan. They say experience is our best teacher, so don't beat up yourself in your first tries because you will need patience to get it right. Just explore what's easy for you and have fun. In frying, maintain a medium heat to ensure pieces are cooked thoroughly. Frying them under high heat will only burn the skin while the inside meat is half cooked. Since you'll be pretty much occupied with the rolling or scooping of the seafood mixtures to the pan, it's best to fry 10 pieces at a time and not to overcrowd them. By doing so, you will be able to eyeball and toss the fried pieces at the same time to avoid them from burning. But of course, if you're using a deep fryer, you'll be able to cook more pieces in batches with less supervision. Here are the end products of our seafood rolls and cakes for today. Try this and give your family a treat, either as finger food, side dish, main dish, or added ingredients to your stir-fry dish, noodle, and soup. I guarantee you, your family will be asking for more. If you are new to my channel, please join me and follow by leaving comments, liking it, or subscribing to be notified of my upcoming tutorials. Thank you for watching. Ciao!